Good day to you. Good day to each one of you. Huzzah, huzzah, another day on the internet. Huzzah, much celebration, another day of content, another day of merriment. Hello, my shareholders. It is I, Lord, President, CEO, and Pope of LPNtv, chosen by God and a couple of weird perverts I met back in 2009 that told me what I was gonna do in the future. And that thing is bring the best, finest, amateur, disgusting, comedic content to the entirety of the internet. And that is why we must announce some small changes. So small it's like you won't even notice them. But the changes are so big that it's like everything's gonna be entirely different. So welcome to the very first town hall I am delivering, which is a pre-town hall to my big keynote speech that will be happening 2 weeks from today. So first little bit, let me give you a tease. Let me give you a little tease. Content roadmap keynote of the next 9 years of LPN content. Yes, we will all bravely and confidently move towards the future together, hand in hand, gun tube to gun tube, sword to sword, family to family, horse to horse. But the main changes are, number one, we'll be moving quite a bit of our content to YouTube. And in order to do bigger, better projects than we've ever done before, go to youtube.com/@LPN-TV. It's a new URL. Make sure you include the @ because if you don't include the @ you go to a place where a bunch of weird old men have posted videos, I believe, about preparing for the Tea Party. It's like promoting the Tea Party, the old version of MAGA. And they're all hanging out and have a great time on their old YouTube channel that we are now getting. That's a long story. But on this new YouTube channel, we will be doing brand new, very exciting, pre-shot, massive projects that are going to delight, titillate, surprise, educate, and disgust. One thing I will make sure that you know that nothing changes about is last stream on the left. Nothing changes about it. All right? So just before everybody's shrieking, understand, my wonderful constituents, my wonderful shareholders, nothing will change about last stream on the left. It was just going to be exactly the same, the way that it's been. But everything else, in many ways, will be moving to their own YouTube channels. And that is because we must now do things the way the children are telling us to. And I wish to fight the children's wishes for as long as possible. I, a proud Xennial, I stand with you. And I don't like their new scary noises. And I don't like the apps that make people look like they have Down syndrome. And I don't like the map talking like Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman's a man. He's not a little ghost that lives in my phone telling me where the euthanasia clinic is. 'Cause that's where I'm going next, after this tease to the content roadmap keynote speech that I'm giving exactly 2 weeks from today. Let's go check that out. But you have to go check that out. We are breaking up the channels, and the only reason why we are breaking up the channels into different YouTube channels is because that is what the algorithm is asking of us. And what are we but? Sailors upon the ocean of the algorithm. None of us can escape it. We are all swamped by it, but we will fight it using oars of thought and creativity. So we will be making things that are friendlier to the algorithms, much like how you need to go and subscribe to the Foreign Report YouTube's channel, in which they're doing very good work over there. Very, very good work. We also want you to know that we will still be doing things on this Twitch channel, but a large part of it, will be moving it to YouTube. Now, I think we're going to open this up to some callers, because I want you to see your Pope, unlike the real fake one, right? I'm open to you. Ask questions. What do you want to see from me? What do you want to see from LPN? I don't know if I'll give it to you, because a lot of the times you're incorrect. But if you're not incorrect, I will gladly steal your idea, because that's what CEOs do. For the strength of their company, for the strength of the algorithm, for the strength of their content. Yes, calm your applause. Calm your applause.
Heard.
All right, here we go. We have our first shareholder. I'm so happy to hear from you. What would you like to see from us here at LPN?
Shout out to you, L. Ron Blubbered. Chat made that up. I didn't.
That's actually very insulting. It's very insulting to do.
Oh, come on. It's creative at most. You know it. I know you love it. I know you appreciate it just a little bit. I like it whenever you did some gaming. I love it whenever you did Civ. You could do Civ. Stream some Civ. I love that. I
love doing Civ. My one problem with when I was playing Civ alone is that I would forget that I was in front of a camera, and then I would do weird private tubing activities, which I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid. But I do love playing the games, and so your request has been heard. And just like everybody's favorite Italian, Luigi Mangione, I am a huge fan of Civ 6.
This is amazing.
He's huge. He was huge in it. He left his. Apparently, he left some of his little. He sprinkled some of his pubes on the little, like one of the little software chips in there. Very sexy little Italian boy, broccoli head.
Henry, Lord Henry, you're amazing. I love you. I'll leave you to it. But yeah, man, Civ, new Dune game. I think you'd appreciate that. You and Holden could go hard on the new Dune.
Yeah, I love the new Dune game. It's still it's in development. I'm afraid I got to get past the first patch. But I hear you. Thank you, holy shareholder.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime. Love you, Henry. Love you, everybody. Keep doing good. Bye-bye.
Very genuine. Very genuine. Nice to hear. Nice to see. Not everyone is like me, covered in 9 inches of resin and irony. I won't feel these feelings until I have my mandated feeling day, which is the end of each month. And that's when I feel all of my feelings at once. You should try it. I think people feel too many feelings all the time. Sir, shareholder, yes? Beloved holy shareholder, tell me, what would you like to see from us here at LPNtv?
Well, one thing that me and I know several other shareholders are worried about is the pudding content.
Yes.
Hungry for the pudding content, and I'll hang up and listen. That's what we want to know about. Pudding.
That's incredible. No, believe me, we all love the pudding content. The entrance into the entree pudding space has changed Jackie and I's life. Some of the forward motion we've made by turning some of the best international cuisines into a slobbery bowl of almost vomit has made us better. We've gone to space. We got interviewed on television. It was pretty wonderful what the last year has brought to our lives. But I want you to know we're taking a slight pause. Only reason why is we promised this. Said it's going to come back bigger, better, goopier than ever. And I guarantee more pudding will be consumed in the coming episodes. Go and check out the new, again, right now while we're here, go sub to @LPN-TV on YouTube. We will still be doing some things on Twitch, but our goal is to go onto YouTube And we're really gonna take it over. Bottles to the ground, no other shows will be live anymore. That is not true. That is not true. Shows will be live, but it will change in format. Some people keep saying no more Twitch. No. We will still be doing some things on Twitch, but we will be largely live streaming on YouTube. The YouTube comments do suck. Or do people say that? People are saying it automatically, saying the YouTube comments suck. Our job is to change the environment where it sucks. We will make sure we herald our chat. And we have promised we will find a way to make sure we do this. No, this is not an LPN breakup. If this was an LPN breakup, I wouldn't be on camera. I would be in a hotel room with a gun in my mouth. Grinner at LPNtv, what is happening to Tears? Tears is going to take a pause, and then we are going to do development on Tears. But I'm pretty certain that Tears in some form will return. Everything else is, don't worry, but Tearzo is probably not going away, unfortunately, because Tearzo is still a ghost that cannot be exorcised from this building. So go check out our next week, 2 weeks from now. We have a keynote. It's going to be an entire content roadmap. You've never heard that idea before. I'm doing it. It is an extended universe. Yes, fellow shareholder, hello. Good to see you.
You're muted, shareholder.
Shareholder, I cannot hear requests, and only thing I hear is shareholders' words.
Thank you. As a shareholder, it is my responsibility to not know anything about operating anything that does work.
Yes.
Yes. I know you said you guys would still be doing gaming. Very excited to hear that.
Yes.
I really think you need to make Ed play Baldur's Gate 3.
Well, you might see something that is very akin to that, but it might not be. You could stop me. Is everyone stopping me? Is everyone stopping me from revealing something? But no, next week in our content roadmap, you're going to see that we actually have an answer to this that you're going to find very enjoyable. Because what we have is a new content show. You're going to see it's going to be a brand new show that we're adding to YouTube. It's at the LPNtv content roadmap keynote. That's what I'm doing 2 weeks from today, same time.
I'm in.
But yes, you might have a version of your wish completed. My dearest, sweetest shareholder.
Thank you.
My sweet, innocent shareholder.
Thank you. That's what I needed in order to keep sleeping soundly at night after hearing his slander, which you and Marcus rightly predicted he would get backlash for.
He's scared.
He needs to get the proper experience.
Role-playing makes him feel
much.
vulnerable. He doesn't like being an elf because he doesn't understand.
He did theater. There's no excuse. It's the most vulnerable thing there is.
I know. He was. I want to say he was Officer Krupke in West Side Story. So he knows how to perform.
Sense.
He knows how to perform because he's the opposite from a police officer. You know, so he can do it. I'm just afraid he thinks it's going to open up some kind of leotard-loving part of him, but also embrace it. Enjoy the soft pant life. Right now,
Yes.
I'm not wearing any pants.
Thank you so much.
You can kind of see just sort of my leg. Thank you, dearest shareholder. You're blessed, and I love you. I love each shareholder more than I love my family. If there was a shareholder in front of me and there was Adolf Hitler in front of me and I had 2 bullets, I would put 2 in Adolf Hitler. That is how much I love the shareholder, even though I got a free way to kill 2 people. Because I don't know what led to the circumstance in which I had to shoot one of the people in the room with the 2 bullets I had. But when it comes down to it, maybe I did something right. Who knows? Why do everyone always assume that I did something wrong? Lyra Cupcake says, please don't cancel Who's the Bitch. That is not going to happen. Ah, yes, shareholder. Good to see you. Good to see you this day. Can't hear you.
Naders ho!
Oh no, you go hold Naders ho. Yeah, oh good. Holden is doing this. This is partially, I will say, people have been already saying this. Yes, this is Holden's fault. Everything is changing because of Holden's work, and he is entirely to blame.
Good. Good.
Yes.
Good.
So what is your request, my dearest shareholder?
Already subscribed to YouTube. Already subscribed to Foreign Report.
Love it.
Awesome. Excited.
Thank you.
Just want to see more Holden. Want to see Holden on side stories. Want to see Holden on all the streams. Just Holden Leaders
Here,
Home.
come here. Come stand. He can stand right here. Yeah.
Yay, hi, Holden.
Hey, how are you
It's
doing?
Elmer.
Okay, good then. All right.
And
Incredible
nothing's
moment.
changing on the page, right?
Incredible moment. You had your opportunity there. You had your opportunity there and you lost it. You missed a shareholder because you could have said anything to him.
Did we?
Would you be sad? Oh, shareholders now being sad. Shareholders put a goddamn pouty face on. All right, we got to be stronger than this. We have to be stronger than this. We can't fight. Can't buck. Can't resist the coming changes. Because fighting the changes coming is like trying to explain to Pocahontas that the wind is actually transparent. And that's the hardest part about Pocahontas is she don't get, because it turns out she had synesthesia. That's the craziest shit about Pocahontas, is that she was tripping balls. I think it had to do with the, it was like all that rotting material that ended up in their water supply.
Mushrooms.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Thank you, shareholder. Get the fuck out of here, if you could. You know what I mean? No, I love the shareholders. Love the shareholders. That is not a reveal of my real attitude. Tank Jet Girl, more Amber Live. No problems with that. Ordered on the menu. 22-minute pod. Do a sketch show once a month. Now, this is I will say this. As a man that traffics in the deeply unsexed world of sketch comedy, every single time we have tried to do it, it has, and I mean this as gently as possible, failed in its extreme. So what I would like to know is, if we were to do a sketch show for you, would you fucking watch it? I don't know. I don't know if you will.
I don't want to make one.
Eric doesn't want to do it. I would have done it. I would have done it.
It is a dead medium.
No one likes sketch comedy anymore. People like that. People like I think you should leave.
That's the last word.
Absolutely, but it's very short format. It's a short format. Things have changed. LPN drag show when, according to Velvet Witch, you're going to see that's something that's going to happen. Hoopagoo Goo is paused in the live stream, but again, that is a part of the keynote content roadmap keynote that I will be doing 2 weeks from today, where I'm going to explain exactly what is going to happen with Hoopagoo Goo.
Someone mentioned a drag show.
I said drag show, and I said you might see what that is.
You should listen.
I'm good at this. What? What was that?
I said he should listen.
You should listen. You should listen. He's spending too busy gloating for the camera time that he received. Pook, I want to see a show where every week the LPN crew try out a different skill: archery, potato prints, winemaking, portrait painting, axe throwing, balloon animals. You know, there's a little bit of an idea we do have for something like that. What is not paused? Everything but last stream on the left. Last stream on the left is nothing is changing. Yes, fellow shareholder, I'm sorry to emote.
Hey, I was gonna just spam you, but I'm wondering if we do like fan art for you guys, or we commission people to do art for you, is there a channel to go through to like submit them to your network?
Do think we do have that. How do we do it to Maddie when we do the T-shirt, the fan mail T-shirt, the fan art T-shirt? What email?
Maddie, call in.
Maddie? Maddie, are you here? But yeah, we already have a whole submission process for this that I know a lot about.
Okay.
But we definitely do have a submission process, and I do wish that someone could tell me the email to send that to.
I don't know.
Useless. It's not on my little sheet here. It's not on my little sheet.
Well, I mean, it's fine. It's not a question.
No, but I
was
love that idea.
expected.
We do that already, but also I love that idea.
Yeah. yeah, just getting it out there, I guess, to artists, because, you know, there's a bunch of us out there, and
Are
we
you one
love
of those
you
P
guys,
guys?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're like a long distance pisser. You're one of those guys.
Yeah, it's a mixture of piss and blood, really. So I've gotten Marcus's face down. It's uncanny, really, but yours is a little tough.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honestly it is. So, but I'm just thinking it's brave what you do.
Thanks,
Not a lot
man.
of people.
Thanks.
A lot of people are afraid to make faces on crepe paper with urine, like that.
And blood. And blood.
Yeah, but that's just because you're lucky.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you. We'll get the email.
Thanks, man.
Promise. See, I know what's going on. See, if I'm overloaded with too many details as a CEO, I can't function, right? So I work in broad strokes. I say stuff like, where am I? And stuff like, where is the microphone? Where is the microphone? That's all I need to know. Oh, we're gonna have, again, I cannot stress enough, because of this move to YouTube, and this is genuine, we are going to be able to make some higher level content, stuff that we've been wanting to make for a very long time. We have been making content in an old school way for a bit too long. We are still in the world of the 2012 to 2015 internet, and it is time for us to step up. And we want to bring you shit that's gonna blow your mind, and also hopefully make you angry and upset, but also happy. And the way we get to do that is by taking some time writing material and putting it out. But you will see, we have some amazing, some very exciting ideas coming up. So should we pause subscriptions? Is it last stream not on Twitch anyways? You can do whatever you want, because we're just gonna be here. We're mostly gonna be not here. So take that as you will. Buttbag McButts 420, is this just your excuse for taking a full month off as a company? You fucking wish. No, because we're all working. We're literally having to work.
I'm so fucking busy right
We are trying to make stuff that is going to go onto our YouTube page. No, I can't mention the other thing that I was going to mention, the other big thing that we're literally working on right now. We have something big that we're working on right now that's going to come out in about a month.
To be revealed Tuesday.
Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. I believe there's a shareholder on the line. Yes, effervescent shareholder.
I am effervescent. Thank you. Thank you for recognizing that.
You are.
I have 3 statements and a question.
Sure.
So I'm going to get started.
Please.
My first statement is, fuck you, Holden. We hate change. So thanks for doing this to us. My next statement is, we want video page 7. We want more Jackie and we want more MJ.
That's how we're going to do, that's how that is going to be available.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. We want more Funhouse.
Oh, it's coming.
Great to see y'all get tortured.
More Funhouse is definitely already in the pipe.
Sick. Okay, and my last question, what's gonna happen to our wonderful chat? Are we gonna have like the same cool chill chat over on YouTube that we have here?
You know, if you guys are in the chat, then it's gonna be the chat. Right now, it's because we're not on YouTube and we had not focused on YouTube. First, we were going to work on this sub-model through Twitch, and while it did serve its purpose for a period of time, we're trying to grow up and make bigger, better stuff. And it won't just be about streaming anymore. So partially that is why we're moving to YouTube, but it's going to come out live, and I do want this chat, because I know how special the chat is to everybody and how much fun you guys have. And so I want to make sure we can keep that up. I think that if you guys are just taking over the YouTube chat, then the YouTube chat becomes good. And we have to take it back. That's a part of this too. We have to go fight for our right to be normal in internet spaces. We have to go and we can't let them just have YouTube. We got to go get it. We got to go get them on YouTube. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive them out. We're going to smoke them out. And any troll that I see will be executed with words.
Except for our own trolls that we love.
Yes, you are all yourself actually.
Thank you, Henry. I appreciate those answers and support y'all. And you've made changes before, and you've never steered us wrong. So
I promise.
Looking forward to the growth and all the new shit.
I promise you, things will improve.
Thank you.
Oh yes, and the keynote will co-stream on Twitch and the YouTube channel. So if you get into the YouTube channel, if you go onto the YouTube channel, you subscribe in the YouTube channel, the goal is to take it away from the bad ones. I think that'd be easy. Because I don't even know, I think we have YouTube mods too. We can get all that going, right, or something? We'll have mods and stuff in there.
We don't have enough people showing up to be terrible yet. That's the problem. That's the thing. There's not enough people showing up yet to be terrible.
Yes, and then once it gets terrible, we will just make sure we have mods on that chat. We'll nuke them. Fucking go to their homes, beat their families. Nothing would make me happier than going to one of these guys' fucking homes and scaring the ever-loving shit out of his mother. Any other questions? Is this it? The Pope only has so much time. I gotta get back to fucking shittily.
My bad.
Hello, my
All I
sweet
wanted to
dear.
say-
Hello, shareholder.
Hello. All I wanted to ask, following Hilaire, I don't know how I'm supposed to follow that, but I just wanted to suggest maybe like a LPN girlies cooking show.
You might be surprised as well.
Oh,
There is stuff in the works. Stuff in the works, in the factory. Back with the Oompa Loompas. Squirting and making their little candies and comedies.
I hope you don't, enslave, the staff like you Willy Wonka did to the.
No, unfortunately, I have to pay each one. I would do anything possible to have them be almost frightened of me and need to work for me for free. That would be incredible. Nothing would make me happier as a CEO and as Pope. But as a man, I'm glad that they're employees.
That's fair.
Because honestly, a lot of times it's like you got to figure out what everybody's got to do. That's the hardest part.
The only thing I wanted to say as well is that to chat, it's okay. Change is good. Just a reminder, these guys have artistic expression, so it's going to be fine.
It's going to be fine. I swear it's going to be fine. I swear. And then also last stream is absolutely not changing. Nothing is changing about that process. And then who knows? It might just all, who knows? Who knows what could actually happen? People saying I have a goblin in the cave?
That's the content that we come here for.
Hell yeah.
And see, why would they even change when that's what we're being given? That's just, it's gold. It's gold.
We are not only your favorite people, but we are also artists amongst ourselves. And we must express ourselves in a way that brings us to the most people. And that's what we are doing now. Is trying to figure out a way to navigate the seas of YouTube. YouTube.com/@LPN-TV. And we hope that we will be safe on those roaring waters. But we still need to build a boat. 2 weeks from now, that is when you will see the beginnings of our boat. The outlines of our boat, where the sails are. You'll see where the rudders are of the boat, where the nude mermaid sits in the front. You'll see the ornate steering wheel we will get for the boat. And then we will invite you onto this boat, and we will go onto the YouTube water. Okay? We're going to show you the boat in 2 weeks. After that, you can get on the boat. And then we will all be on the boat together, and then you don't have to think about not being on the boat anymore. Hello, shareholder. Hello, shareholder. Good to see you.
Hello.
Welcome to see you.
Am I heard?
You are heard and seen. Please.
You know,
pick
I
me
got
apart.
one straight up request. I need more Tuchuki. There's not enough Tuchuki on this channel. I'm very upset about the lack of
Tuchuki's one of my tiny maniacs.
Change can encourage anything.
What if I told you I'm adopting
We
him?
need some Tuchuki.
Yep, I would honestly love if I could find Tuchuki and I could get him on a plane, because honestly, he doesn't trust the airport. So it's like the main one issue is because I guess people keep trying to stick him in a bag. But I want Tuchuki. I would love to. We've been reaching out to try to get to Tuchuki's people. But I think that legitimately Tuchuki's people is just like an evil sheriff somewhere in the jungle.
I think you might be right.
I love Tuchuki though. You know, I have more Tuchuki locked and loaded. Tuchuki mostly, honestly, his content kind of fell off. I think his alcohol consumption has really gone off the rails. Because he's made a couple of he's been kind of.
I think he got canceled.
I saw him in that. He wore a little dress. Well, his whole bit is that he wears a little dress and, like, in Spanish goes, "Look at me, I'm a lady, I shop, I spend man's money." All right, so everybody's going to get on a boat with us 2 weeks from now. And that boat is going to be filled with pallets of comedy and edutainment. Over on the LPNtv Content Roadmap Keynote on Wednesday, June 4th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, not so standard time, because everybody's stoned. We will be going into full detail of all of our, am I free to say that we have several phases? Yeah, sure. Well, I just said it. Several phases to introduce. You're not going to be disappointed. And if you are disappointed, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Big announcement Tuesday. We'll see you next Tuesday for a big announcement. You can see one of our first big projects that we will be rolling out in less than a month from now. Rocket City Royal, when will we see more stunt work? Just follow me around, dog. So, see more of that in 2 weeks. If you come on down to that big old keynote, big old farm fresh, come on down to the farm, y'all. Because I need to show you some new squashes we got in town. Yep, I'm changing metaphors. You gotta come down to our big old farm meetup 2 weeks from now, because I got a big-titted daughter and I got a fucking big-dick son. And they're gonna be out there shucking squashes and showing you corn, and they are gonna be the best farmers' children you've seen possible on the internet. Nick Sporn, when are we taking over the main role in Mission Impossible series? The series is over. Tom Cruise is 4'11". And he is tiny. He is mostly head. I can't believe that he has ever kissed a woman. And I believe we've come to our end. And I want to say thank you for all of your curious questions and your wonderful queries. I want to remind you again, nothing is really going to change all that very much. But in a way, it's going to change a lot as well. But it's going to be fun. And if it's not fun, I'm going to burn this building to the ground. So I'm going to thank these guys for their subs today. Adjutant Reflex 7, Hilaire Satan, I'm all out of bubblegum, Pogo Marie, Shelmer 250, Grinner, Chimichangas 1959, Tank Girl, Jet Girl, Do Chemist, I Don't Really Play Video Games, Panic Bhutan, The Cordboard Samurai, and Jote. Thank you, Jote. Whoa.
Thanks, Jote.
Holy, scared the fucking shit out of me.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, shareholder. Yes, shareholder. What is your please? Ask me your query, please.
2 questions. I was hoping you guys, or I haven't been able to listen. Mystery Science Theater type show where you guys review movies. Talk over them.
We have an idea
Also-
for a little one that we're going to do for last stream coming up probably pretty soon.
Okay, I was wondering.
Everyone's
if
favorite
I should-
actor
if I
/
should
murderer's favorite
shave it,
Western.
Or cut it or keep it, you know?
Say it again?
It's the hair.
What about it?
You know, cut it or keep it.
Yours?
Yeah, you know, I got an extra inch on the tip of my dick, and it's been there my whole life.
Dude, just fucking cut it. You don't need that much
All right.
penis. Is that what you're talking
Well, I
about?
hope you have a great night, Henry.
Yeah, I hope you do too, buddy.
Thank you.
You see something like... That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to go into full detail. Because I thought he was saying something about his penis was too long and he needed to cut it. Right? Right? That sounded like what it was that he was talking about.
Yep.
Well, that's our shareholders. So thank you guys so much. And we're going to be back here 2 weeks on the farm next to the boat with the content, doing a big old content roadmap with excitement and fervor. We're going to do new shows. I've said new shows. I said we're doing new shows. I said we're going to redo old shows. And we are going to, and better versions of our current shows. We're not fucking around. I'm not fucking around about this. I'm not panicking. I'm not floundering. Wait a second. Oh, wait. Is that from the CIA? Are you from CIA?
Yes, I'm currently in the office of the NSA.
Wow. What's up?
So, be careful with your
I'm
words.
sorry what I looked at earlier. I was alone. I was alone in my
I just
little
have
office.
to tell you guys, get my girl Amber on more shit ASAP.
Oh yeah, we're bringing her around there.
Thank you.
We're gonna slap her around there. I mean, onto content. We're gonna put her into things.
I need her in that sexy little red dress more often. Thank you.
Well, I can't say that, but I can definitely say we'll put her in shows. Yeah, put her in that little red number.
All right, word.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's put her in a little red number. Yeah. That's what I like to see. Phase 69. She's my wife's partner. Tank Girl, Jet Girl, why the second YouTube channel? Because that's what the children are fucking forcing us to do. Because we're trying to figure out how to get more people to see our things. And on YouTube, the algorithm, it's rivers. Specific comedy content needs to be separated away from the true crime so that more people can see it. It's because as soon as they see it's true crime on YouTube, they label it as true crime and then they don't give it to people that don't want to see true crime. So we have to separate it all because it's fucking complicated for no goddamn reason. It's because it's another broken thing in 2025. But we're doing it with joy. We're doing it with fervor and energy. And I will not stop. And Gabagool 23 says we want more Cena too. Oh, he's getting out there. Go to see on Foreign Report. He's up there, and we're going to have another. We're doing something different with fraudsters as well. So don't worry. If you like something, it's coming back. If you don't like something, it's not coming back. If you want something different from the thing that you saw, it's going to be different. And you're going to find all out about that 2 weeks from today, when we do our full keynote presentation, where I am going to talk about the boat, the farm, my son, my daughter, and the shows, most importantly. So I want to say thank you all for your attention. Thank you all for loving me enough to stick with me after all these years. So thank you, my good day, my constituents. And now it is time for me to go to sleep in heaven, because that's where the Pope goes to go to sleep. Bye. Are we live? Yeah.
Holden Chooses court TV show happening. And that'll be coming soon. I'll get to choose. So somebody will come in and be like, hey, you know, this neighbor's dog keeps shitting on my lawn. And I'll be like, you know, I think it's your fault. And I think we'll probably launch that. That'll be really soon.
Damn it, Holden, you have the live stream? Damn it, I told you, you gotta get off here. When they have this snack for your father does go away and work. All right? And I can't be distracted by you.
Jumbo Shrimp, live exclusive Jumbo Shrimp show. We'll be doing that. And we're bringing back Roundtable. There you go. Well, it won't be, okay, so I might have lied a little bit about the roundtable thing, but we're gonna do something better than that. It'll be more exciting, and it'll probably be, you know, less people, you know, probably less, you know, it's hard to do that kind of content in 2020. Well, I guess 6 at this point, looking at our roadmap here, but we're thinking about doing something with the dogs of LPN, something where they, I don't know, something where they're, you know, mad at each other maybe, and they have to figure it out. We're talking about doing that potentially, and Henry tries out for a baseball team, 2027, spring of 2027, so get excited for that. You know, my favorite song is Camptown Ladies. So I was thinking we would do like kind of a Camptown Ladies, like a Sunday morning kind of show, like a sober show about these Camptown ladies where they're trying to sing a song. And maybe they travel, it's like a destination show. They go to like Arkansas, or like a barbecue place or something, and then they try to sing the song there, and then they could go to like a government building or like the Capitol or something, and like, oh, they sing the song there, you know? So there's a lot I think that might be third quarter 2028 is what we're looking for that one. So stay tuned for that. We definitely want that. And really any idea, at this point, the meeting's been a little dry. We've really run out of ideas quicker than I thought, so.
What are you doing? This is over!
Sweating to the Holdies. And we're gonna do Sweating to the Holdies. It'll be like those old kind of workout videos, but it's just me, multiple versions of me doing workouts. That we're looking at summer. I'd say this year we could probably get that one out the gate. That'll be Thanksgiving, maybe something like that. So, and Cena will probably be there, and you know, maybe Ed will be there.
What do I get for letting him cook?
Maybe Amber will
What's
be there.
in it for me?
And maybe, you know, I don't know, we could throw Tierzo in there. So anyways, stay tuned for that. Maybe this year, maybe it might be a couple years.
Soup?
All right. You know, baseball. We already did the baseball one, right? Yeah. Henry tries out for baseball team. you know, I don't know, some with my parents, I guess, or something. But anyways, we're still working on it, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be big, you know. You guys are gonna flip out. You guys are gonna set yourselves on fire. You're gonna be like the cover of that Rage Against the Machine album when you find out the show's coming out with the monk and the protest. Oh wait, that's probably a bad example because he was protesting something. You're gonna love it. There's a lot to love here, okay? So anyways, what else? We've got Spring Fling. Not really any ideas for that, just old school Spring Fling. Chatterbait. We were thinking about doing something with Chatterbait, but on YouTube. I don't know if how that works. I know people were worried about censorship and demonetization of content, but you know, we're in talks and we're figuring it out. So, you know, I think that'd be great. And that'd be great stuff. An ad thing or something, you know, would be pretty cool. So, I don't know. Ed, I'll just say names. Ed, Marcus, you know, Henry, you know, I think what was Sonic. We'll get some real people in here, you know. And it's gonna, you know, I think a golf-oriented kind of show.
We'll end this when 250 people subscribe to the YouTube channel.
There you go, please.
Then we're done.
Then we're out of here. Where are we at? What's the number at?
237 on the screen.
Okay. So yeah, we'll end this if you guys just subscribe to the channel. What else?
238.
Planet Fitness. We were talking about doing a Planet Fitness oriented show. I think that would be kind of go up against Sweating to the Holdies, but I think we could do 2 workout shows. I've been arguing that for a while. I don't know why people shut me down when I keep asking for more than 1 workout show. I think that was the best part about pandemic when everybody was posting videos of their workouts. I thought that was the most entertaining, gripping part of pandemic, and then we stopped doing it for whatever reason. So I think more, you know, just angles from up high of people doing poses and stuff, I think would be pretty good. And I'm kind of sick of those ideas not really getting across to the rest of the team, to be quite honest with the people watching the stream. So yeah, I think we're gonna do that for a while. Maybe a show where we ride roller coasters, but we will probably be able to get the footage of the roller coaster, probably just be like a before and after. Like you see before, oh, we're gonna ride on the Giant, you know, and then we go off, ride on the Giant, and then you don't see any of that. Maybe you could just pull up a video of a of the roller coaster. They have a lot of those on YouTube, and then it cuts back, you're like, whoa, I rode the Giant. You know what I mean? So I think that would be pretty cool. A show called like Snake in the Grass. I think it's a show called Snake in the Grass, and like one person, you know, maybe dresses like a snake or something like that. Could be fun. I think, you know, okay, good. All right.